Some very unfortunate news for the Godzilla Roblox community, guys. There's almost no more Godzilla games left. There's some in the works being created right now, but some of the biggest ones were all just removed from Roblox. Let's talk about it. So first off, let's talk about the promising future of Godzilla, at least from what we know right now. We recorded a video on this game yesterday called Age of Titans, and as you saw yesterday, I'm not going to do a lot of moves here because, like I said, it was yesterday's video. A lot of the moves in this game and a lot of the characters, they do look really cool. So a little bit of the promising future for Godzilla, but not promising at the same time because it could easily be deleted, like the two games I'm going to talk about today, Kaiju Arisen and Project Kaiju. Yep, that's right, both of them have been deleted off of Roblox. And if you don't believe me, well, but here is their official Discord right here. Kiki himself posted this. It's actually the IP violation from Toho. You can see them right here themselves. Basically saying that, well, the game can't be on Roblox without a license, virtually. And I wouldn't imagine they're gonna get a license because if we scroll down here, you can see that Dino right here actually answered a bunch of questions, and we're gonna read through them. He basically said, so that more people can see it and the YouTubers can put this shiny message in their videos, big shout out to my boy, here's a more detailed statement and Q&A. Kaiju Arisen is, unless an absolute miracle happens for some reason, gone and done. The strike was by Toho themselves, as Kiki posted above, and apparently the first strike we got some time ago was by Legendary. So they've now been hit both by Legendary and Toho, so, you know, there's basically no coming back from that. He said, this means that no, we cannot make a Pacific Rim game or anything like that. There's no plans to try and circumvent the strike down in any way, and likely won't ever be. Basically them saying that, well, the game's gone. Here's a question that they did answer. Why not try to get a license? As you know, Kaiju Universe was trying to get the license, and he said no, licenses are extremely expensive, far beyond anything that a small Roblox game like ours or any could hope to get. Another question says, does that mean everything that was planned for KA is gone? And he said, unfortunately, probably. While we can maybe reuse KA's code depending on future plans, more on that in a bit, everything model related is essentially unusable because of copyright. Meaning that, bro, the future of Godzilla is, it's kind of tricky right now. Definitely this game's gone. But what about future games? What happens to those? Now, what about some future plans? We can read about that a little bit here. It says, honestly, hard to tell. While most of the dev team has a game idea, Kiki doesn't seem to be certain and hasn't pronounced, I'm sure he meant announced there, anything as far as plans go yet. So it looks like they don't exactly know what they're gonna do yet, but if we scroll all the way down here, we did have a little bit of an update. Kiki did come out and say, at everyone, he said, Dino game, yay. Prehistoric Arisen, he might do some like prehistoric dinosaur. I don't know what the game is, but I'm excited. So yeah, basically, you can sum it all up by saying that that game, Kaiju Arisen, it's gone. There's nothing we can really do to get it back. There's nothing they can do to really get it back. Toho officially themselves has struck the game. So not really much you can do there. Also, the creators of Project Kaiju actually came out with a little statement as well, because apparently, not only was it Project Kaiju that got a little bit of a hit, but even if you guys remember the Kaiju Battlegrounds game that we used to play with like Godzilla X and stuff like that, hopefully we can throw up a little bit of like what I'm talking about on the screen from the previous gameplays, but apparently they got hit for Godzilla X in the game. So as you can see right here, I'm pretty sure these are the same creators, Project Kaiju and Kaiju Battleground. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but this is definitely Kaiju Battlegrounds. As you can see, he says, at everyone, as you may have noticed, Kaiju Battlegrounds got smited by Toho due to Godzilla X. And by the way, smited meaning like killed, taken down, you know what I'm saying. We have no idea when the game is gonna be back up, so I don't know, honestly. Me and Thunder will be working on Run for now. I don't know what Run is. Anyways, until the game is back up, so expect a bunch of Run new. Godzilla X will be replaced by a new starter with the same playstyle because he was fun. He was fun to use, he was very powerful, but I guess just using the Godzilla name even got him taken down. He also says data is safe except we are forced to move to a different place. Not sure how that will work, not our fault, blame Toho. So it looks like Toho is really just diving in on the fact that nobody gets to use any type of Godzilla. And well, I wouldn't say nobody because I mean, as you can see on your screen, I'm kind of using Godzilla right now. Okay, let's be real, man. This game probably gonna be taken off too. I feel like every game that I've said, you know, this game's probably gonna be taken down. Let's play it while we can. I feel like every time I've said that, the game has pretty much been taken off of Roblox. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the day and age we live in right now. You can't really do anything without a license, even though, you know, Toho and Legendary, at least from what I've heard, they don't really have plans on doing like, you know, a Roblox Godzilla game. So in my opinion, it's like they're missing out on, you know, a wide audience. A lot of you all love Godzilla, obviously. And a lot of you all play Roblox for Godzilla. What just happened to my eye? Okay, we're back anyways. And a lot of you all even found out about Godzilla from playing Roblox. So I feel like Toho and Legendary, they're missing a giant market right now, which is Roblox and you guys. So I hope at least maybe sometime in the future, they either like let it go, they give licenses. I don't know how it's gonna work, man. Or they just create their own game like this and actually make it to where the characters you can fight like this. You can actually have giant Godzillas and stuff like that, rather than just an obby that they did last time. I would much rather them have like a sandbox sort of style game. I mean, even if you look up Godzilla right now, it is in shambles on Roblox. Look, 0 players, 7 players. There's just nobody, because all of the games have been either taken down. For example, look at this game. If you all remember Rise of Titans, if we look that game up right now, you can see, well, I don't even see it right now. Okay, here it is. The Risen Titans, that's what the game is. The Risen Titans 2, that game is even private at the moment. So I don't know if they got hit with some copyright stuff. If you remember this game, that's basically the roleplay game where you have a bunch of different kaijus you could use. And that game was cool, man. You couldn't fight or anything, but you could basically like hang out as Godzilla, you know, just do your thing. And this is another game that's currently being made, apparently. This is Kaiju Revolution, and as you can see, you can just become Mothra right now. There's not really a map or anything like that. You can only be Mothra. But if you remember a while ago, we became Shimu in this game too. So I don't know, I'm sure things are being made here as well. As you can see, you know, the models look really good. But the only issue is I'm feeling like when all these games get made, if they don't have a license, they're just gonna be removed anyway. So that's the super unfortunate thing about Godzilla in our future at the moment. Unless they make a game, man, just make a game for Roblox, Toho. Oh, by the way, just to prove that the Godzilla games are off of Roblox, look, let's go ahead and type in Kaiju Arisen right here. As you can see, absolutely nowhere to be found. The only game that's popping up is Kaiju Universe, and they're obviously going to stay because they've changed all of the Godzillas and stuff. So, like, that's kind of how you have to do it to be able to live on here. And if we go up here and type in Project Kaiju, you can see that, well, yep, there's nothing that pops up for them anymore either. There's this thing that says Kaiju Arisen, but if you go ahead and click play, it loads you into this right here, a Smiling Critters game. Like, I got into a Smiling Critters game by trying to play some Kaiju Arisen. That's not the game. And unfortunately, like, this is the game that I was talking about. This is Age of Titans. And as you can see, they put all rights go to Toho and Legendary. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. They're going to see that, they're going to take it down, and they're not even going to think anything about it. I really, really, really wish they wouldn't, though, because this game does have a super promising future, as long as something happens to where, you know, they don't get taken down. Which, as I've stated a million times, I don't think that'll happen. I really hope it happens. I don't wish any bad things upon any of these games. As you guys know, I want all Godzilla games to stay. I really wish all of them could be played. I would literally play them all the time, but unfortunately, that's just not the way things work. I mean, look at the... Okay, well, Godzilla just disappeared. I was gonna say, like, look at the moves. I'm just gonna do one move. As you could... Well, we'll do 2 moves. You can see the little crystal move right here. You can see how much work they're actually putting into this stuff, dude. We got the whip move right here from Scarred King. Like, and this game has literally been out for like, what, a few days, and it's like pre-alpha? Could you imagine? And look at Godzilla down there hitting that atomic breath. And like I said, if you saw the video yesterday, you've already seen all this, but this game has such a promising future if it could just stay and not be deleted. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be the case. I wish the absolute best for this game and any other Godzilla game. What just happened to Godzilla over there? In any other Godzilla game in the future. I wish you all could stay. I wish they all could stay. Let me know your opinions on the matter in the comments. And let me know how you feel, man. Are Toho and Legendary making a mistake? Are they missing a big audience here? Let me know what you think. We'll be playing any Godzilla games as they come out, though. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. Goodbye.
I got a new fashion. This is a new day.